Have you ever had an embarrassing moment you wished you could forget? Now imagine that happening in front of millions. Fame might look glamorous, but when things go wrong, it's a public disaster. Celebrities may live in the spotlight, but they can't escape awkward moments like tripping on stage, saying the wrong thing, or wardrobe malfunctions. These moments remind us that even stars can't escape life's little hiccups, and honestly, it's hard not to laugh along. Stick around as we count down the 25 most embarrassing celebrity moments ever. Some are funny, some are awkward, and a few are so bad they went viral. Let's get started. When Justin Timberlake groin area stole the show. During the 2012 Brit Awards, Justin Timberlake was performing on stage when something awkward happened. He was wearing a harness that lifted him into the air as part of a big stunt. But as he was lifted, the harness shifted, and it pressed against his groin area, making it look bulgy and uncomfortable. The mistake was obvious to the audience, and fans quickly noticed. Despite the embarrassing moment, Justin didn't stop performing. He kept his cool, continued with the song, and made sure the show went on. Even though the harness malfunction was funny and a bit embarrassing, it didn't ruin his performance. People still remember the night because of his smooth recovery, and the whole thing became a funny moment that fans still talk about today. John Travolta's Adele Dazeem moment. Can you imagine standing in front of millions of viewers, confidently announcing someone's name, and completely messing it up? That's exactly what happened to John Travolta at the 2014 Oscars. The Grease star was tasked with introducing Broadway sensation Idina Menzel, who was about to perform her smash hit Let It Go from Frozen. But instead of saying her name, he confidently introduced her as Adele Dazeem.
Wickedly talented, one and only Adele Dazeem.
The mistake was instant meme material. Social media fellows couldn't stop laughing, and Adele Dazeem became a trending topic within minutes. Clips of the flub went viral, and people even created fake Broadway posters featuring the made-up name. Idina Menzel, however, handled the awkward moment with grace and humor. At the Oscars the following year, she got her revenge by mispronouncing Travolta's name as Glom Gazingo.
Stage, my very dear friend, Glom Gazingo.
The audience loved the playful exchange, and it became another viral moment. Travolta later explained that the teleprompter had spelled her name phonetically, and combined with stage nerves, it led to the blunder. Despite the embarrassment, Travolta's gaffe has become one of the most unforgettable moments in Oscars history. Steve Harvey's Miss Universe fiasco. In 2015, Steve Harvey had an embarrassing moment when he announced the winner of the Miss Universe pageant wrong. He mistakenly crowned Miss Colombia as the winner, only to realize moments later that Miss Philippines was the actual victor. The mortified host had to interrupt the celebration to deliver the news.
I have to apologize.
Leaving Miss Colombia visibly shocked and Miss Philippines confused. I have to apologize, Steve said, holding up the results card to clarify the error. The audience gasped, the contestants froze, and the internet exploded with memes. This wasn't just an awkward moment, it was a global spectacle. Steve's blunder sparked endless jokes and parodies, but to his credit, he owned up to the mistake and even poked fun at himself in subsequent years. For Miss Colombia, the error turned into heartbreak, while Miss Philippines had a delayed moment of glory. The incident became a cautionary tale for live event hosts everywhere. Katy Perry's cake dive gone wrong. Katy Perry's no stranger to over-the-top performances, but one concert mishap proved that even the most creative ideas can backfire. During the MTV Latin America Awards in 2008, Katy decided to stage dive into a massive cake at the end of her performance. But the trouble started when she tried to get up. Covered in frosting, Katy's shoes couldn't find any traction, leading to several hilarious attempts to stand upright. She eventually gave up and crawled off stage while laughing at herself. Fans and critics alike were in stitches. The audience roared with laughter as Katy grinned, her face and costume smeared with frosting. She finally waved for help, giggling uncontrollably as stagehands assisted her off the slippery surface. Social media exploded with memes of the incident, dubbing her the Queen of Cake Slips. Fans adored her for embracing the chaos with humor and proving that even pop stars aren't immune to epic fails. Beyoncé's hair gets stuck in a fan. Even Queen Bey isn't immune to onstage mishaps. During her 2013 Montreal concert, Beyoncé was belting out her hit song Halo when her hair got caught in a giant stage fan. Ever the professional, Beyoncé kept singing flawlessly while her crew rushed to free her curls from the blades. The surreal image of her serenely performing while tangled in machinery became an instant internet sensation. Instead of panicking, the superstar continued to sing flawlessly, proving her title as a true professional. Fans and security rushed to her aid, trying to untangle her hair as she belted out the emotional lyrics. Social media exploded with reactions, memes, and admiration for her poise. Jennifer Lawrence trip on Oscar floor. At the 2013 Oscars, Jennifer Lawrence had one of the most unforgettable moments in award history. She was wearing a stunning blush pink Dior gown with a huge skirt that made her look like a princess. But as she went up the stairs to collect her Best Actress award for Silver Linings Playbook, the dress caused her to trip and fall in front of the entire audience. Jennifer quickly recovered from the fall, and she was laughing as she made it to the microphone. She even jokes, "You guys are only giving me a standing ovation because I fell." Her humor and grace turned the awkward moment into something charming, showing everyone how relatable she was. The fall instantly went viral, with fans praising Jennifer for handling the moment so well. Even though it was embarrassing, it became one of the most iconic parts of her career. Fans still remember the moment where Jennifer mentioned that she was happy to have been aided by Hugh Jackman. Watch how she is flattered and what she remarked about Jackman. And then I got touched by Hugh Jackman. Priyanka Chopra's Met Gala struggle. Priyanka Chopra wowed the world with her dramatic trenchcoat gown at the Met Gala, but the outfit's massive train caused quite the challenge. As she posed for photos, her entourage struggled to arrange the train, creating a chaotic scene of frantic adjustments. The oversized train not only needed constant fixing, but also caused a moment of awkwardness when a photographer accidentally stepped on it. Priyanka, ever the diva, laughed off the moment and even struck a dramatic pose, adding to the entertainment. The incident quickly became a viral meme, with captions like, "The train that stole the show," flooding social media. Priyanka later joked about the chaos in interviews, proving her ability to turn an oops moment into a charming tale. To make matters worse, one photographer accidentally stepped on the massive train, creating a brief moment of chaos. Priyanka, with her impeccable sense of humor, laughed it off, even striking a dramatic pose as the situation unfolded. Social media quickly picked up on the moment, dubbing it the train drama, and flooding timelines with memes like, "When your outfit needs its own entourage." Justin Bieber's vomit on stage. Pop icon Justin Bieber gave fans a performance to remember, but not for the reasons he'd hoped. During a concert in Arizona, the singer suddenly turned away mid-song, hunched over, and vomited on stage. Fans watched in shock as the incident unfolded, some gasping while others nervously laughed. Ever the professional, Bieber left the stage briefly to recover, only to return moments later and pick up where he left off. After the concert, Justin took to social media to address the incident, revealing that he'd had a glass of milk before the show, which didn't sit well with his nerves and high-energy performance. The clip of him throwing up went viral, with memes dubbing him the Milkshake King, and fans showing their support by sharing their own embarrassing stories online. Despite the mishap, many praised Bieber for his dedication to his fans. Performing live is no easy feat, and Justin's ability to bounce back proved his resilience. Ariana Grande's epic fall. Ariana Grande's fall on the Ellen DeGeneres show became one of her most awkward and memorable moments. During a 2014 appearance on the show, Ariana was engaging in an energetic conversation with Ellen when she decided to perform a little dance. While she was trying to show off some cute moves, she tripped and fell flat on her face. The audience gasped in surprise, and Ellen was quick to react, calling the fall the best thing that ever happened on her show. Ariana got up quickly and laughed it off, making light of the situation. She joked about how awkward it was, but Ellen and the audience's laughter helped her regain composure. Ariana even posted a video of the fall on her own social media, showing her sense of humor and ability to laugh at herself, despite the embarrassment. Madonna's iconic fall at the 2015 Brit Awards. The 2015 Brit Awards are remembered for many reasons, but none more so than Madonna's dramatic tumble during her performance. As she was closing the ceremony with her song Living for Love, the queen of pop, known for her flawless stage presence, encountered a rare mishap. Dressed in a striking Armani cape, Madonna was meant to untie it mid-performance so her dancers could pull it off dramatically. However, the knot was tied too tightly, and as the dancers tugged, she was yanked backward, falling down a flight of steps. The fall was shocking and quickly became one of the night's most talked about moments, amplified by social media and memes. However, it wasn't the fall itself, but Madonna's immediate reaction that made headlines. In true professional form, she got back on her feet and continued performing as though nothing had happened. At 56, she demonstrated why she remains an enduring icon in the music industry. The fall wasn't a setback, but a reminder of her tenacity and ability to turn a mishap into a powerful message of perseverance. Madonna's Brit Awards incident is now remembered as an iconic moment of strength, proving that even when the stage throws unexpected challenges, the show must go on. Nicki Minaj's memorable wardrobe malfunction at the 2014 VMAs. The 2014 MTV Video Music Awards featured many unforgettable moments, but one that stood out was Nicki Minaj's wardrobe malfunction during her performance with Jessie J and Ariana Grande. The trio opened the show with a medley of their hits, including Ariana's Break Free, Nicki's Anaconda, and their joint song Bang Bang. While the performance was energetic and seamless to the audience, it became memorable for an unexpected fashion mishap. During a quick costume change between Anaconda and Bang Bang, Nicki experienced a zipper malfunction on her little black dress. Unable to fix it in time, she boldly took the stage holding the front of her dress together with her hands. Despite the wardrobe malfunction, Nicki delivered her verses flawlessly, showcasing her professionalism and poise under pressure. Fans and critics alike applauded Nicki for how she handled the situation. Instead of letting the incident distract from the performance, she made it a part of the moment, proving her ability to improvise and keep the show going. The incident became one of the most talked about moments of the night, reflecting Nicki's resilience and dedication to her art. It reminded fans and fellow artists alike that even in the face of unexpected challenges, a true performer rises to the occasion. Doja Cat's unforgettable dash to accept her Grammy Award. The 2022 Grammy Awards provided plenty of iconic moments, but none as uniquely entertaining as Doja Cat's unexpected dash to the stage to accept her first ever Grammy win. Partnering with SZA, the duo snagged the award for Best Pop Duo Group Performance for their hit song Kiss Me More. However, the moment didn't go as smoothly as expected, but it was all the more memorable for it. As the winner was announced, Doja was nowhere in sight. It was later revealed she had been in the bathroom and hadn't anticipated the timing of the announcement. Realizing she had won, she sprinted back to the stage, breathless and visibly flustered. After helping SZA, who was on crutches, up the steps, Doja threw her vape on the ground in a mix of adrenaline and excitement. The gesture, coupled with her rushed entrance, added to the charm of the moment. When she finally began her speech, Doja acknowledged the chaotic scene. The audience erupted in laughter with her candidness and relatability. This Grammy acceptance will go down in history not just as Doja Cat's first win, but as a testament to her authenticity and ability to turn even chaotic moments into ones fans will cherish forever. Dakota Johnson and Melanie Griffiths' hilariously awkward red carpet debate at the 2015 Oscars. The 2015 Oscars red carpet was full of glamorous stars and memorable interviews, but one moment stood out for its mix of humor and familial awkwardness. Dakota Johnson and her mother, legendary actress Melanie Griffith, shared an interview that quickly became a viral sensation due to their candid banter about Dakota's role in 50 Shades of Grey. At the time, Dakota was riding the wave of success from her starring role as Anastasia Steele in the steamy adaptation of the best-selling novel. During the interview, the conversation turned to whether Melanie had seen her daughter's breakout film. When asked, Melanie admitted she hadn't, and added that she didn't plan to, saying, "I don't think I can. I think it would be strange." Dakota, visibly frustrated yet amused, replied, "All right, you don't have to see it. I'm telling you that you can, but you don't have to." The playful yet tense exchange showcased their close yet honest mother-daughter dynamic. Melanie stood firm, saying, "It's just a little uncomfortable. while Dakota, attempting to brush off the awkwardness, quipped, "I'm over it." The moment became a talking point for weeks, with fans and media outlets praising their authenticity. It highlighted the universal challenges of separating professional achievements from familial relationships, even for Hollywood royalty. Ultimately, the red carpet exchange underscored Dakota's transition into a star in her own right, while reminding audiences that even in the glitz of Hollywood, family dynamics remain hilariously relatable. Jim Carrey's philosophical red carpet moment at 2017 New York Fashion Week. Jim Carrey has long been known for his comedic genius and larger-than-life personality, but in 2017, he made headlines for a very different reason. Attending the Harper's Bazaar Icons party during New York Fashion Week, Carrey left reporters and fans stunned with his philosophical take on the event and life itself. When approached on the red carpet by E! News reporter Kat Sadler, Carrey's demeanor was anything but typical for a celebrity at a high-profile event. "There's no meaning to any of this," he declared. "I wanted to find the most meaningless thing I could come to, and here I am." His candid remarks immediately set the tone for one of the most unconventional red carpet interviews in recent memory. As Sadler tried to redirect the conversation to the evening's fashion and celebration, Carrey continued his existential musings, stating, "We don't matter, that's the good news." He dismissed the idea of icons being celebrated at the event, arguing that identity and fame were illusions. While his comments baffled some, they also sparked widespread discussion about the nature of fame, materialism, and authenticity in modern culture. Carrey's red carpet appearance was a departure from the typical glitz and glamour of Fashion Week, but it reflected his ongoing personal journey toward deeper self-awareness. His unfiltered perspective reminded everyone watching that even in the most polished settings, there's room for questioning the bigger picture. Goldberg's unforgettable live TV moment on The View. Live television is unpredictable, and sometimes it's the unscripted moments that become the most memorable. Such was the case during an episode of The View when Whoopi Goldberg, the show's longtime co-host, unexpectedly let out a fart on air. The incident quickly became a viral sensation, showcasing Whoopi's quick wit and ability to handle even the most awkward situations with humor. The moment occurred during a discussion on a serious topic, and the audible sound caught both the panel and the audience by surprise. Rather than trying to ignore or cover it up, Whoopi addressed it head-on, laughing and quipping, "That was me." Her candid acknowledgement broke the tension, leading to laughter from her co-hosts and viewers alike. While moments like these might fluster others, Whoopi's reaction highlighted her relatability and charm. Fans praised her for normalizing something that everyone experiences, but few would be willing to admit to in such a public setting. This wasn't the first time Whoopi brought levity to an unscripted moment, as she has a reputation for embracing authenticity on the show. Her candidness, in this instance, added another layer to her likable persona and reminded viewers of the human element behind live television. Whoopi Goldberg's on-air mishap may have been unexpected, but it became an example of how humor and honesty can turn even the most awkward moments into something endearing and unforgettable. Miguel's high-flying mishap at the 2013 Billboard Music Awards. The 2013 Billboard Music Awards became instantly memorable because of the ambitious yet ill-fated move by R&B singer Miguel. Performing his hit song Adorn, Miguel attempted a daring stage jump that went horribly wrong, leaving both fans and viewers stunned. As the performance reached its peak, Miguel leaped from one part of the stage to another, intending to land gracefully and continue singing. Unfortunately, the jump didn't go as planned. Instead of a smooth landing, Miguel struck a fan in the head with his leg midair before crashing onto the platform. The moment was shocking, and video clips of the mishap went viral almost immediately. To make matters more awkward, Miguel quickly tried to recover and defuse the situation by hugging a nearby fan. However, it turned out he had embraced the wrong person, adding an extra layer of comedy to the chaos. The woman who bore the brunt of the incident, later identified as Kiati Shah, was seen holding an ice pack during the show and reportedly complained of injury. Though the jump was a misstep, Miguel's daring move highlighted the risks artists take in pursuit of unforgettable performances. While it didn't go as intended, it solidified itself as a pop culture moment that continues to spark conversation and laughter. Taylor Swift's poised response to a cringeworthy Grammys red carpet comment. At the 2023 Grammys, Taylor Swift made a big splash on the red carpet, but it was her interaction with an interviewer that made headlines. As she posed for pictures and exchanged pleasantries, the interviewer made an offhand remark, telling Taylor, "You'll be walking home with a lot of men tonight." The comment was likely meant to be lighthearted or playful, referring to the numerous accolades and potential wins she could receive that evening. The Grammys, after all, were primed to be a night of recognition for Swift, especially following the success of her album Midnights. However, Taylor's reaction was swift and seemed to subtly address the nature of the comment. With a raised eyebrow and a cool, collected response, she pointed out, "Actually, I think I'll be walking home with just my award tonight." The subtle but sharp retort not only put the interviewer in his place, but also sent a message about her independence and accomplishments. Swift, who has always been a vocal advocate for women's empowerment, often challenges sexist or demeaning remarks that are made about her. The moment quickly became a viral highlight, with fans applauding Swift for her poise and clever reply. It was also a reminder of how public figures, especially women, often face unnecessary and outdated comments about their personal lives. Swift's response reinforced her status as an empowered figure in the music industry and beyond, showing that she doesn't let offhand remarks detract from her talents or achievements. One Direction's awkward red carpet moment. The red carpet at any major award show is often full of excitement, anticipation, and plenty of questions for celebrities. However, some questions can cross the line, leaving both the interviewer and the audience cringing. One such moment occurred during the 2013 Brit Awards, when One Direction, the world-renowned British boy band, were asked a highly inappropriate question that left fans and the band members stunned. As the group arrived on the red carpet, the interviewer, seeking to tap into the band's supposed bad boy image, asked a question that was both personal and invasive. "Which one of you sleeps with the most women?" The question, which had nothing to do with their musical talents or achievements, immediately put the band members in an uncomfortable position. The group, known for their charm, wit, and tight-knit bond, didn't let the comment go unanswered. They responded with a mix of awkward laughter and some quick-thinking retorts, deflecting the question while showing clear signs of discomfort. Niall Horan jokingly said, "We're all very happy with our lives," while Harry Styles chimed in, "That's not a question you want to ask." Their collective response made it clear that they weren't willing to engage in such a personal line of questioning, and they quickly moved on from the topic. This exchange highlighted the double standards and sexist assumptions often placed on boy bands, who are frequently objectified based on their public image. One Direction's refusal to play along demonstrated their maturity and understanding of the importance of respecting privacy, regardless of fame. Ultimately, the awkward moment didn't detract from the band's accomplishments, but rather reinforced their ability to handle uncomfortable situations with grace and professionalism. Priyanka Chopra Oops moment with hubby Jones. In one of Priyanka Chopra's Instagram Live, she accidentally shared a rather embarrassing moment. While posing with her husband, Nick Jonas, her dress was slightly lifted, revealing that she wasn't wearing a bra. The dress, which was a bit loose, shifted in a way that caused a visible wardrobe malfunction. Fans quickly noticed the mishap, and some even speculated that it was a public stunt to gain attention. Despite the comments, it didn't take away from how mortifying the situation must have been for Priyanka. The dress malfunction was all over social media, and fans couldn't stop talking about it. We are happy to have brought into your attention these embarrassing moments that celebrities have encountered over the years. It is important to remember that celebrities are human, and just like us, they do encounter moments that can be empowering and embarrassing at the same time. For more videos like this, do not forget to like, comment, share, or subscribe.